tried to comprehend it. A whirlwind never ending, lustfully transcending all I know. Believe me, I tried to understand it. A wanderlust unplanned, yet easily surpassing all I know. You can take my word for it. I've never felt bolder. I'm not afraid of closure. Sweet euphoria. I'm in love. Sweet euphoria. I'm in love. Euphoria. I spend forever just trying to grasp it. Eternity's just asking how on earth I captured all I'll ever want. No, I don't understand it. A wanderlust unplanned, yeah, lustfully surpassing all I'll ever want. You can take my word for it. I've never felt bolder. I'm not afraid of closure. Sweet euphoria. I'm in love. Sweet euphoria. I'm in love. Euphoria.
Hey guys, what's up? I didn't get a ton of time to stream the new game, Traveler's Rest, yesterday, so thought I would give it a try again today, see if it's something that'll be a good fit for the stream. So super excited to show y'all and see if it's something that y'all are interested in, because more shenanigans is always better than less shenanigans. So let's hop on into the game. What up? Okay, this is the one that doesn't want to do that. All right, now we're hopping into the game. What up? Hey, Pengy, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking the stream, and thank you so much for sharing the stream, dude. You rock my section. Woo! Yeti, welcome in. Thank you so much for loving the stream, dude. What's up, man? Let's wander into this dealy what's it. I named this bar after the bar that my Dragonborn owns in one of my D&D games, so I'm very excited about all of this. Daniel, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking the stream, and thank you so much for being a subscriber, dude. What's up? Oh, I got a little kitten. It's a black kitten. We like kittens. I'm allergic, but my character is not, which makes it excellent, you know, wish fulfillment and all that. I love video games because it does. It's just great wish fulfillment. You get to, you know, have wild dreams like owning a cat where you'd be allergic and covered in hives. IRL. It really is just living the dream. What have you been up to today, dude? I'm gonna make some this dark wort. It's a dark wort. Dark malted barley. Need more barley. Okay, interesting. Dark wort and dark malted barley. Okay, I need to do things. Clearly, we're gonna make nothing right now because I'm sad. This game looks a little like Core Keeper. Yeah, it kind of does. I mean, honestly, a lot of the games that I play are kind of that, I don't know, throwback nostalgia, low-key graphic stuff with, like, you know, kind of a cozy spin type thing. So, kind of, I think, you know, generally the, like, Stardew family, Core Keeper, this game, This one is a little bit cooler because there exist people in this world, and I'm living the dream of being a small business owner. So like I feel like that's pretty cool. I know I like to dream fearlessly. But yeah. Not this I think it's a fairly new game. It's still early access. But I've been seeing people that I know who like games I like kind of checking it out, and I think I saw a couple like reviews or something of it, and it looked like it might be up my alley. So yeah, I also actually figured out, what the keys do this time. So, shenanigans. That's, at least 3 or 4 steps ahead of where I was yesterday. So I'm very excited about it. But at some point I will actually be serving patrons and stuff. And sometimes they get rowdy and I have to kick them out by smacking them with my mop, which, like, I'm not gonna lie, I wish I could smack people with a mop like in real life and get away with it. So it's just wish fulfillment all around, really. You've been on a game for 4 hours, LOL, an old classic you found on Steam. Oh, cool. What's the game, man? What you been playing? Because I am all about that nostalgia life, man. Cedric, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking the stream, dude. How you doing? Aw, you already told me. You're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, man. Exclamation mark. Bam. Aw, hi, best friend Cedric. Squirrel, 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 squirrel. Yeah, squirrel life. Oh, good to see you, dude. Baldur's Gate. Oh my god. I have had Baldur's Gate on, like, my list of games to get for, like, a minute and a half. Like, I really, really want to get that. I feel like, doesn't it have kind of like a D&D feel to it? I thought it did. So I really want to check that one out because that looks hella fun. Okay. Can I harvest this stuff yet? I'm getting like really impatient about why I have to like wait so long. I don't like waiting for things. It's a looter game like Diablo? Okay. I should check that out. It's like it's been on my list to like check out forever, but games like yeah. Let's just be honest about, it's been on my list to check it out forever. Who knows when I'll actually get around to checking it out. It's like my to-read list. I've got a stack of books about probably 50 books deep where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna read that. Sure I am. Totally gonna read that. It's gonna happen. I believe in myself, probably. There's 2. One is turn-based and one is like a looter. Oh, okay. Cool. I think the one I was probably thinking of is the turn-based one. I feel like that was the one that I was looking at before. But I'm not sure. I'll have to put it on my to-do list here. Actually, I got my planner like right here because y'all always tell me things that I need to do. So like I literally made sure that I had my planner like right flipping here so I can do that. So Baldur's Gate looter game. And it's Dark Alliance 2. All right, I'm gonna check that out because that sounds like super fun. Hey, Yee Yee, welcome in. Thanks so much for liking the stream. What you doing, Yee Yee? What's good? I hope everything's pretty awesome for you, man. I think I might just like. Oh. I ordered some supplies and they got here, so that's excellent. I should try ordering some more supplies, but we'll work with this stuff first here, and then we'll get around to opening up the tavern, because I feel like that, that's a central part of the game is opening up the tavern. So make mild ale. Let's actually do. Wanted to do, yes, dark malted barley. That was the thing I wanted to do. And then I want to put the cat bed away, because that would be awesome. You might post the one you're playing in my Discord, since there's several with the same name. Dude, please do. That would be awesome, because, like, let's just be honest. I am very, very good at confusing myself. So, anything that anyone can do to avoid me confusing myself is always going to be like an amazing, amazing idea. So definitely, please do. Tacos for trouble. Ooh, I do still have some taco stuff that I could make for myself. I've been plowing through actually Indian food at the moment, which has been so tasty. But I don't know, maybe I need to get on that taco life, because that, oh, I do love tacos. I do really, really love tacos. I wish I could make like I could make that queue. I'm assuming that's something I'll unlock later. Otherwise, I'm going to be real flippin' sad. But, All right, so things that are useful for this. Yee! Thank you so much for the 352 days of followage, dude. I really appreciate you.
Follow me,
Yeah, squirrel life. Let's get some more barley. Some more ale yeast. I feel like we need that. Oh. Never mind. I cannot do that. All right. You know what? We're just going to open the bar and start doing things, because that feels like the best way to get gold, to get more supplies. Right? That feels like the best way to do that. So we're going to go ahead and open here. I'm going to check on my stuff up here. Oh, it's a very long time. Oh, I can make some roasted barley here, though, so that could be kind of cool. That, I don't know what that's going to do, but it's a thing that I can make, so I'm going to go do that. You'll go do that right now? Oh, excellent, man. The other thing that I found out is that I can actually pull the beer ahead of time and put it into like my book, which I guess is like a refrigerator, and then I don't have to pull the beer every single time someone comes in, which makes it way easier for me. And when I get more stuff in here, it levels up my reputation faster. Like, so it, like, I get comfort points or something. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Hey, kitten, hi. Why so grumpy? I mean, I know you're a kitten, and kittens are just grumpy. But hey, you calm down. You calm down, sir. See, I told you I get to swat people with a mop. Like, living the dream. You posted them in games and cosplay? Perfect. I will definitely check that out as soon as I wrap up tonight. I'll be able to kind of check it out in between the stream and probably my D&D game, because I got at D&D tonight with it sounds like it's going to be kind of a short game, so I don't know how whether I might be able to be hanging out in the evening, but I'm going to try to. So, the joys of being a small business owner and cleaning up after people. But then they say stuff like, the world needs more places like this. Aw, it feels so filled with hospitality. So exciting. Calm down. I will smack you with a mop. Excellent. Yes, and now I'm getting that silver so I can buy more ingredients and do more interesting things, which is very exciting. Okay. Uh-oh. Someone just make a grumpy. Oh no, they're being nice. Let's see if I can get some other stuff brewing here. So let's check out this stuff here. So I'm gonna do some more dark malted stuff. So we're gonna make the dark wort, and then I'll be able to make some other cool stuff if I do that. So that'll be super fun. The other Baldur's Gate is the Dungeons and Dragons one. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. So it, yeah. So I was thinking of two different games and combined them in my head is what is happening. So yeah, if you can put the direct link in there, that would be amazing. I will smack you with my mop. Do not make me do that. The cat peed in the mop bucket. So, you know, you've got to calm yourself down there, sir. Calm yourself down. That's over here. Okay. And yeah. So, I don't know. I'm hoping it'll get from what I can tell, I can also like hire staff and like do other shenanigans like that. So it could be pretty cool to kind of like see how this all pans out and stuff. You want you to post if you want to post the other one as well, that would be dope. I'm like I said, I'm always down for like checking out some cool new games. Yeah, I mean, I think it's awesome to try out some cool new games. Oh. Yes, I will clean the table. Maybe you guys couldn't be could like avoid being giant slobs. Like that's also a thought that you could do, sir. But I mean, sure, complain. That works too. Yes, excellent. Let's see if we can't get into like the 1 gold territory here pretty quickly. Yeah, you pipe down, sir. Calm yourself down. Sheesh. All right, let's actually, so something I found out is that you can also make things and make them like kind of snazzy. So I can actually make this like lemon barley porridge, and that's actually going to net me more gold and more profit than like just plain porridge, which is very, very exciting, I think. So yeah, that is something that I recently learned I could do. Hey, Fred, welcome in. Thanks for liking the stream. Patrick, welcome in. Thanks for double liking the stream with Dark Wolf Dad and yourself. And thank you so much for sharing the stream, dude. You rock my socks off. Yeah, yo, what's up? Holy moo! Boo! Yes, exactly. Holy moly. Patrick, thank you so much for the 1,000 stars, dude. I appreciate you. I appreciate I appreciate you. Sorry, I forgot words for a second there. Thank you so much for the 1,000 stars, dude. I really appreciate you, man. Yeah. How are you doing today, dude? What's up? What shenanigans have you been up to today, dude? Ooh. Hey everyone! everyone from me and the boys. How are the boys doing? How is my biggest little fan? I miss his face. Tell him I miss his face. Oh my god. My entire place is falling to absolute crap because I got really distracted and couldn't think words. I couldn't think words. I forgot how to word. I forgot wording. Wording is hard. 5 links total. You even posted the newest one just for the heck of it? Oh, yeah. I definitely want to check out the newest one for the heck of it. I like... She was a fine, fine girl, me peg Stella was. I bet she was a very fine pig. Oh, I lost reputation points. He got grumpy with me. Probably because of the dirty table. So sad. Okay. Holy smokes. But thank you so much, dude. He's still being a pistol. You know, that's fair. He was filled with shenanigans the other day, wasn't he? Hopefully things calm down a little bit. Yes, hello. What would you like? I will kick you out, sir. Yeah. That's what you get. You get a mop full of cat piss in your face. That's what you get if you complain in my bar. So there. I'm very grumpy. I'm pretty sure the cat didn't actually pee in the mop water, but, you know, I'd like that to be a local legend so that, you know, people don't stir up trouble. Because, I feel like you're far less likely to stir up trouble if you think that might happen, you know? I think that, or at least that's my theory anyways. Maybe I'm incorrect, but I think I'm probably correct. Maybe. Some bandits. That sounds dangerous. Danger bandit. Okay. Uh-oh. I lost reputation. That's so sad. That's so sad. Does Michael want a unicorn? Or does Michael want a we'll make a porter. We're gonna add some honey and some dual hops, and we're gonna make that. Uh-oh. People seem grumpy with me again. This is terrible. Like, my goodness. Oh my gosh. Dan, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking this stream. Jeffrey, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking this stream. The stream's on the living room TV. Oh, hi, little dudes. How you doing, little dudes? What's up? I like your faces. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Should maybe consider kicking people out pretty soon here. Or like saying last call or something. Maybe, apparently I'm a cultist, which is an excellent rumor, and I'm comfortable with being called a cultist. I probably shouldn't be, but I think I am actually pretty comfortable with being known as the town cultist. Hey, how's your day going? Oh, my day's going pretty good. I like completely rearranged my office, gaming room, like hobby room setup. So, like I completely moved furniture for like completely all different. Like my sewing thing is gone somewhere. There is from this wall over there. I moved everything around. So yeah, and then completely changed all of the different setup for like my home office and my gaming rig, and like reconnected all the things, added an extra monitor, hopefully gonna add another extra monitor because I think I can get a monitor from the office to kind of like for my office for my work computer. So instead of just using my own, so I'm gonna maybe look into that and see if I can't make sure that I have, you know, like things set up. Because right now I'm using my own screens for my work computer, and I mean I feel like if I'm working from home and they will help me with that, like I should take advantage of that, and then I can, like, you know, have my monitors for the gaming things instead of the working things. So yeah. You saw the pictures in Discord? The adventure was documented on Discord? I know! I was so proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie. I was 90% sure I was gonna break a whole bunch of things and be like really, really sad face. And be like, hey guys, so I broke everything in my life. I probably won't stream for the next week while I try to repair it. I sent help. That being said, I did totally tweak my knee, so I can't actually bend it anymore right now. So, you know, mistakes were made on that front, but you know, it worked. Totally worked. Looks good from what you saw. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. I think it's gonna be pretty great. I hope. Maybe. Oh, I need more buckets of water, apparently. Interesting. That being said, I do need to go to sleep first, so yeah, I'll deal with that later. I'll deal with that tomorrow morning. That seems like something I should do, because otherwise I will actually just pass out, which will be very, very sad. See, look at how big I'm yawning. Terrible, terrible. I should really take better care of myself instead of exhausting myself like that. Jeff Matrix and Jeff Motrin, thank you so much for liking this stream. And Jenny, thank you so much for loving this stream. I appreciate you, girl. I'm sorry I missed those a couple minutes ago there. You spent way too much at Menards and got a couple tools you need for work and some wood to help fix your neighbor's stairs and wireless thermometer and clock for your desk with a wireless sensor outside. How you feel the knee thing? Dude, right? Knees are such trash. Like, they really, really are. I feel like knees should be less trash, honestly. I really do. It seems sad that they would be so poop, you know? But, you know, apparently that is just life. Okay, here we go. Oh, man. Catch that. There we go. Now the flower's all purty. That's good. I don't like it when the flower's not purty. Yeah, I don't try to work on some stuff. Let's do malted barley then. And here, let's do some dark wort. And then here, let's do... Oh, I need ale yeast now. Okay. So yeah, I should order some supplies then, it looks like, to kind of like make the foods and all of that jazz. So I should do that. You almost bought that game, but then you were oh wait. Al, you were watching Intense till 7 a.m. watching him play his new game on Discord? Wow, that's cool. Apparently he doesn't sleep anymore. That's weird. Wild. Getting your butt kicked every race by Mav and the stupid other cars? Yeah, that's pretty much my life when I try to play Wreckfest. You almost bought that game, but then you were like, nah. Which game? The Wreckfest game, join the game on Discord. I don't actually know what's going on. Your knees have had a hard life for sure. Jammed one knee back in 8th grade, and then it just hurts for no reason. Dude, I feel that. Okay, I need some ale yeast. And I need more barley. That just seems like it's a basic ingredient for everything. What else? Oh, bread yeast seems like it's a thing that I could use stuff for too. We'll grab some of that, and then I think I need some more candles for stuff. And then other ingredients. Let's try some eggs maybe in the porridge. That could be cool. And other ingredients that I can do to make the ooh, wine yeast. Interesting. I could do stuff with that. Sugar, tomato. Oh, I can cook things now, so I could actually do so we'll get some more of that. Peaches and parsley. I don't know if that would go in beer. I'm not really sure. Captain of Industry. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's more my style of game, honestly, than it seems like it's his style of game. So it's a little bit, because mine is much more like the resource management stuff. That's not really like his thing, but it looks cool. All right. Let's cut back then here, because I get some more lager yeast, I think, and then some more honey. And got eggs, got want some raw pork, bitter hops, and where did the pork go? Where did the pork go? Maybe some butter. I don't know if butter would go good in porridge. I feel like it would. There we go. All right. Now that stuff should be delivered to me soon, I feel like, probably. Yeah. Hey, you are. Hey, Jeff, what's up? Yeah, that one. Want some fries? Oh, screw you. Yes, I want some fries. I always want some fries. You enjoy watching but not sure about playing it? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't actually seen the game, but what I saw of it, honestly, like, it looks like the kind of game that I would play far more so than the kind of game that he would play. It's really outside of his normal wheelhouse. It seemed kind of like I don't know, Age of Empires kind of stuff, or like, I don't know, Factorio possibly. That was a game that I was thinking about playing. You posted in Noms today? Oh my god, why would you post in Noms today? That's terrible. So something that I found out about this game is that actually I need to replant trees once I have done stuff. So generally the trees, when they go down, will actually have some kind of like potted plant that I need to replant somewhere. So that's been kind of a cool new thing to discover here. I think those guys still are not fully grown, so we're gonna wait until those get fully grown to harvest them. Okay, there we go. Excuse me. But yeah, I figure I don't need to really open up my bar until noon, right? Like, I don't feel like people go to bars before noon, do they? Maybe they do, and maybe I'm just like a prude. That's entirely possible also. Do I need to go see what you posted at Noms like right now, or is that something that I can wait and check out after the stream? Like, what is the priority level on this one? Actually, I'm gonna finish harvesting that stuff after I get some stuff into the what's-a-dealies. Any of my orders in? Excellent. Glorious. That'll make things awesome. In Noms, it was delicious. Now I really want to see it right now. Not gonna have patience, am I? All right, let's see here. Let's do roast beef. We'll just call it that. And go, and then here, let's get, I think a porter. We're gonna throw in some honey. Honey and actually, let's do a lager with some actually aromatic hops and citrus and honey. And then let's get some more malted barley. And let's get some more mildwort. There we go. Once we get those kind of going, I can probably get some more stuff. Wish your palate wasn't so picky. You'd only eat meat and cheese. You'd only eat the meat and cheese on that, Jeff Matrix. Oh, what is it that's there? I'm very interested now to see what food it was, because if it was like a charcuterie board or something like that, I'm like so flipping into that. That sounds amazing. Oh my gosh. Ooh, it was it was a tasty sandwich? Oh, that sounds good. Okay, now I kind of want to go and see it because that sounds amazing. And now I'm getting kind of hungry and wish that I think I'm going to have to make myself tacos as soon as I'm done with this stream because y'all are killing me, Smalls. This is terrible. All right. How very like taverny music. I'm, like here for it, I think. Maybe. Oh yes, I need to refill the buckets of water. I forgot about that. I need the water for stuff. There we go. All right. And then actually, I also want to get the candles up here too. So we're going to do that because I'm going to probably need to light things up a little bit more so that it's not dark and all that jazz when I'm here. Let's do that. Let's Make some roast chicken with lemon. Sounds like it would be pretty tasty, right? Roast chicken with lemon sounds like it would definitely be pretty tasty. So let's throw that up there. And I got a new keg to throw in here. Go. Next. Then with a beer. Actually, I'm gonna pull some of these so that I can just throw them into like the thing. And I don't have to be worried about it too much. Freshly made Kaiser. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh my God, why are y'all trying to make me hungry all the time? Oh, you made grilled chicken and ham and bean soup tonight? Oh my God, I really, really want that too. Ah, that's amazing. You were disappointed in Taco Bell last night. You door dashed. Yours and Sarah's quesadillas were burnt black. Ooh, that's sad and not good. Tacos, heck yeah, yeah, tacos. It's always taco time. Okay, I think I'm about ready to open. There we go. Oh my God, what is wrong with you? Oh, I need to be refilling his dish. All right, open. Let's get some shenanigans in here. When you see it, you will want some. I believe that. Just like the one side too, like they tried to pass it off because they didn't want to remake it. Ah, that's really annoying. That sucks, man. That sucks a lot. Okay. Okay. I gotta clearly see this. All right. Oh my gosh, where is this food here anyways? All right, I cannot find. My phone is being so flippin' slow. Okay, noms. All right. Oh my God. What? That looks so good. I hate you, Jeff. I hate you. First time in 2 years that at Taco Bell that you've ever had that problem. That's weird, man. That's really weird. I wouldn't have thought that that would have been like. Yeah, I'm like shocked that they sent that out, man. That's really, really crazy. I wouldn't have assumed that they would have done that, honestly. We're gonna do some roast pork with honey. Oh, yes, excellent. I got a new milestone. This is very exciting. More mild wort, and let's do some more malted barley. Alrighty. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Get out. I will attack you with my broom. Mm. Oh. Yeah, get out. Stay out, sir. Don't come back. I will whack you with a broom again. Yep. Who? 20 years. It's either the machine that they cook them in temps isn't right, or it needed some heavy cleaning. You ate half of yours and was trying to figure out why it tasted so weird. Ooh, that sounds kind of nasty. That definitely sounds kind of nasty. I am not interested in that. All right. Let's excellent. Get another one here. Let's make a lager. Let's do some bitter hops and lemon. And then what else can we make here? We can make some soup, and we can throw in some pork, chicken, and that. Let's try it. See what happens. Maybe it'll be cool. Maybe it'll taste like crap. I don't know. Should be interesting to find out. Oh, right. Excellent. Oh my gosh, yes, I'm level 2. This is amazing. Yeah, it wasn't very appealing once he discovered it. I'll bet. That sounds awful. That sounds absolutely awful. All right, there we go. Also, I got a new thing here. I got my blogger. So we're gonna get that over here. And then we got that, so that'll be over there. This, then okay. Go. Let's get that, and then I gotta clean tables in this mess. These guys are just filthy. They're just filthy. My goodness. Yes, I'm cleaning this up. You all could also stand to be less like Animal House about the place too. Gosh. All right. There we go. Let's see if I can get to a gold piece here pretty quickly. Hopefully I can, because that would be lovely. Oh, apparently there's still the rumor that I'm a cultist. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I don't know why I'm a cultist here, but like it's kind of weird. But okay, whatever, I guess. Okay. Head up here and see if things are ready to go. All right, we got this. Soup's ready. Let's make some more porridge. And we're gonna make some more malted barley, and we're gonna make some more. We are not gonna make some more of that, as I don't have that. So that's never mind. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Getting a reputation here, so good stuff. Alrighty. Yes. Oh, apparently I gotta get that lit. Otherwise they're gonna get grumpy because it's too cold. Okay, so honestly, this feels a little bit like I'm herding toddlers, if I'm honest. Like it's starting to feel a little bit like I'm herding toddlers in this game, which is kind of an interesting feeling. Um, I can't unlock certain things until my tavern reaches like certain reputation levels, and I can like both lose and gain reputation. So like it's not like stable, like once you hit a level you're good, you're safe. You can still lose it, which is very, very frightening and sad. You know, no pressure or anything, right? All right, let's keep going. Yeah, just like a real bar, you've worked at a restaurant and watched the bar goers. Yeah, I've never understood that. Like, I've never understood people that like go to restaurants and like stores and then just trash the place. Like, I would feel so bad if I did that. Like, I would feel so bad and so rude if I did that. I've never ever understood that. You're done with the game for now? Aw, I hope you're having fun. Good luck tomorrow. That'll be awesome. I hope you enjoy breakfast with the gang. All right. Oh, gonna like run out of like stuff here. Um, it feels like a noble here. Hmm, snazzy. All right. Probably do last call around 1, maybe? That's what I'm thinking anyways. Trying to understand what the priority level is in terms of like cleaning floors versus tables. My assumption is that cleaning tables would make more sense to stuff, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's freezing again. Oh shoot, I don't have any more firewood. Okay, well, I may just need to close up just because I'm out of firewood, and I don't want everyone to have like bad experiences because I'm out of firewood and then get grumpy with me, because that would be pretty bad. So I'm gonna have to close up a little bit earlier than I wanted to, but that's fine. Out of roasted beef. Oh man, it's grumpy. That's so sad. Probably because it got so cold. That's, dang it. Dang it. Ugh. Gotta make some more firewood, I guess. Intense Gaming, thank you so much for liking the stream. How you doing today? Everyone was telling me about your stream yesterday, and the captain of industry or industry whatever. Oh my god. Wow, that's really long. On your second to last day, had this big party stay a bit past closing time. You were standing and waiting for them to last of them to leave so you could clean their table. That's so annoying. You're getting frustrated anyways, plus the dog required attention. That's fair. Well, if you ever want to play Wreckfest with someone who is absolute shit, please let me know. I would be 100% down for that. Watching one girl you knew there was going to be a problem just up and chucked over everything. Oh my god. What? That's terrible. Looked at the servers, still that, and was like, nope, I'm out of there. Grabbed your jacket, clocked out, and left, ignoring the manager calling your name from the back. Dude, that's amazing. Game is super fun, but at times suck. I mean, I'll bet it was if you played it for 8 hours straight. I can't remember the last time I played for 8 hours straight. I think I had to quit gaming when I did that last time, because I was like, oh my god, I cannot keep like playing for this long at a time. Or it was Core Keeper. Yeah, no, it was probably Core Keeper. It was probably Core Keeper. Where's the thing that I'm looking for here? I needed a thing that I was looking for that I cannot find. It, like a razor or something that I don't have to keep getting candles as much. There it is. Okay. I think it's well lit. So I think if I get a couple of these, that'll be good for some of the stuff that I need. So, you didn't? Oh, that's what everyone was saying, was you were playing until like 7, 8 a.m. or something on Discord. Must have misunderstood. Yeah, they are, my gosh. Like, what's worse, they could do next day was your last day. Dude, yeah, no. Like, if I'm leaving a job, that is 100% like just like not my circus anymore, y'all. Good luck. Live your best life. Peace out. Like, that's terrible. Hey, Twisted, what's up? I'm doing pretty good. I reorganized my whole office. And yeah, didn't actually break anything, which I am still actually super shocked that I didn't break anything, because I really did think that I was about to break some stuff. So I literally cannot believe that I didn't. I really thought I was gonna break some stuff. What, 6 out of 7 hours after streaming, LOL? Yeah. What you been up to lately? Yeah, I reorganized like my whole office gaming setup dealy, and got some like stuff scheduled for like some shenanigans next week that I'm like super excited about. So, you know, lots of cool things kind of happening right now, I guess. Just gotta, figure it out. I already closed. Oh my god, what am I even doing with my life? Okay, let's go to sleep now. What you been up to lately? Oh yeah, no, I already said that. You were for sure not playing that late, can confirm. I'm just repeating what people said to me. I guess maybe it was 6 a.m. then. Cause yeah, I don't know. I thought I saw you still playing at 6 a.m. honestly, so I'm like pretty sure that seems clear, but whatever. You do you, man. Sarah, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Hey, yo. What up? Hey, beautiful trouble. Aw, lovely Sarah. How are you doing today? Long time no see. Also, thank you so much for like sharing the stream like 50 bazillion times, dude. Girl, I appreciate you. You rock my socks off. Look at so much fun. I like socks. Rock my socks. Rock your the rock my socks off phrase. Like I will. You would have to pry that phrase out of my cold dead fingers. I'm so committed to it. I am so committed to it. Let's do some more roast beef. Get all of the food. Oh, I need barrels. That's what I needed. That was the problem. I didn't empty out the barrels once I had emptied out the kegs. So there we go. We're just gonna get this. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. You know, like I said, like I had honestly been super busy, got a lot of stuff done. So yeah, just got a lot of stuff done around the house and got things kind of sorted because yeah, so you know, made sure to get all of that stuff done before or at least as early as possible so that I'd have time for streaming. So you know, yeah, just like super busy, I guess. Yeah, basically I've just been super busy trying to get all the things done, and I think I've mostly been figuring it out, probably. We're going to swap out this empty keg for a full keg so that I can brew some more beer this morning. And we're going to get some stuff figured out, I think. I think we should be able to get some stuff figured out. Alrighty here. Get roast chicken. Actually, let's do like a honey chicken. That sounds like it would be something tasty, maybe. I don't know. Let's get another lager with some aromatic hops, maybe some honey, make it like a summer shandy type of thing, maybe. Feel like that could be pretty cool. We'll get some more malted barley going. Oh, I need more bitter hops to make the wort stuff, apparently. Sarah, thank you so much for the 351 days of followage, dude. I appreciate you so much. We're alive. You couldn't sleep anyways, so oh well. I don't know how you do it. I am definitely not capable of just not sleeping ever and still being fresh as a daisy. So yeah, I haven't been able to do that since my 20s, to be perfectly on, or no, yeah, since my late 20s. So little bit jealous that you don't need any sleep to like function. I honestly super jealous, because yeah, that would be pretty dope if I could manage that, but you know. Um Holy, what is going on outside? There's like it's I don't know what is going on outside. It's like wild out there. Like it sounds like waves crashing against my roof. Like that is an insane level of like, yeah, that's insane. I literally cannot even. That's insane. Um Sup, Sarah? Oh, hey, yo, intent. Sup, Sarah? You wish you could do that, but you need sleep, dude. Same. Like, I don't know how he does it. He just like doesn't sleep ever. I'm like, if I get less than 8 hours of sleep, I literally cannot function, and I'm super like grumpy. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, apparently old age is afflicting me far more than it is him. I'm just falling apart. Terrible. Just falling apart. Oh well. Um it's tiny stuff happening here. Some wicked storms moving southeast out of Wisconsin. Okay, that would explain it. Yeah, no, my place is like, so my place is kind of on the edge of an area that's starting to be developed, but there's still like really big swaths of like no land or anything like that around it. So like when storms happen, it just destroys it just destroys my place, or at least it feels like it's going to destroy my place. Lots of storms all day in parts of Wisconsin. That's crazy. There weren't storms earlier today where I'm at, so I don't know. I don't know. Like it seemed actually nice outside for the most part. You can function well on 6 to 7 hours of sleep. That's fair. I guess, honestly, like, I also feel like the amount of sleep that I need kind of depends on like how much stress I've got going on. Like the more stress and the more like stuff I have to do, and like the more mental energy I have to expend, like the more sleep I need. So like if stuff's like, which is like the opposite of what you want, right? Because like if you're super stressed because you have a bunch of stuff that you need to be doing, like it would be great if you had extra time to, do that. Not like, oh, I have a lot of things to do, and now my brain has decided that I need an extra 1 to 2 hours of sleep. That great timing, brain. Good job. Like, excellent, like, time management planning there. Can I get like a refund on this thing, guys? Like, is there like a 90-year warranty or something that I'm not aware of? Because, like, I would like to utilize that, please. You sleep like a baby when it storms? Dude, I used to. And then, like, I was in a building where the roof got torn off while I was in the building on the 3rd floor during a tornado. And now I don't sleep so good during storms anymore. I do not sleep so good during storms anymore because that was a little bit harrowing. I didn't die though, so like that was kind of cool. And my car didn't die though. There was someone where like a dumpster near like the parking lot got like picked up by the tornado and like basically buffeted around like a deranged pinball machine thing. And one person's car, like, I am not messing with you, it literally got like smushed up like a crumpled aluminum ball. And I was just like, that is the most terrifying thing I have ever seen in my life. Like, what even is this? Why is this? What is happening? Like, that is a car that looks like it literally got like torn up, like just smashed up like an aluminum foil ball. That is insane. That is absolutely insane to me. I could not believe it, guys. Like, mind blown. Mind's completely blown. You feel the same? Nothing like tornado sirens at midnight in the park? Dude, right? Yeah, or in the trailer park. I would lose my dang mind. Like, my place doesn't actually have a basement, so honestly, when it's like really bad storms, I kind of get a little bit paranoid. And by little bit, I mean a lot of bit paranoid. And I've kind of just been like, well, I guess if I get hit, I'm just gonna die. That seems like a good plan, probably. I don't know. Like, there's not really anywhere to like hide here except maybe my bathroom, which, like, I don't, given the fact that like the roof got torn off of this giant ass building that I was in before, I'm kind of like, I don't know what my bathroom is going to do here. I'm 90% sure it will not do anything. So, dramatic. But, oh wait, I was supposed to be ordering hops. What was I doing? How did I like lose track of that? All right, so I need more barley. Barley's important. Ale yeast. Oh, that's more than what I can do. What was the thing I needed? It was the hops, right? The bitter hops. All right, we're gonna get that. That hopefully we get that sorted too. And then I want to get the decorations up. So let's get take this. Okay. Apparently it can only go behind the, only go on like the walls or something. That's interesting. Do that, I guess, and then I'll just have to move some other stuff or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just have to move some other stuff. It'll be fine. That's always the worst. Last time that happened, we stayed at home. The time before, you were sound asleep. Anthony woke you up and made you get ready, and you grabbed the dogs and went to the firehouse. Wait, you could just like go to the firehouse and they have to like let you in? Like, are you serious? Because like there is a firehouse like right next to me. Like I worked an election there, so like that actually could work. Like I could definitely just like go to a firehouse and like do that. I didn't know that that was like an option. I wasn't aware that that was a thing that you could even do, to be perfectly honest. Oh, I need more water. Dang it. Dang it. You don't even have an emergency sheltering. You're supposed to go to the hospital or something. LOL. Oh. I'll be 100% honest. I literally did not know that like those were things that people could do. Like I literally didn't know that people could just like go to like an emergency whatsomedealy and like would you'd get help, what have you. I was not aware that this was a thing that could happen. So, you know, clearly I don't actually know useful information about the world, which kind of does track, to be perfectly honest. Hi Mandy, what's up? How you doing today, girl? Sorry, I totally missed that. Appreciate you coming in, dude. You had police driving around telling people to seek shelter in for everyone in the park to go to the firehouse. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I like honestly, I'm like literally just like I would have literally no clue what to do if there was like actually a tornado here. I really would not. You know, a lot of people don't tie down the trailers like they have tie downs for a reason. I did not know that either. As I was saying earlier in Discord, I do not know anything that is practical or useful at all. So, you know, good stuff. You remember that it was a convoy night? Mav was gone super fast? Oh, fair enough. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. He would be gone pretty quick after that. Hey, Trouble, you're making some dinner. You want some? Dude, I absolutely want some. I've been like living on leftover those last couple days, but I actually think I might be getting myself some tacos, honestly. Because, you know, taco life is glorious. And I would like some more tacos in my life. I'm totally not sitting here getting paranoid over what's going on outside at all. That's not a thing happening. Not a thing happening. At all. No siree, Bob. Bob's your uncle. Well, that's exciting. Those are some exciting sounds going on out there. Enjoying it. What would I even use this roasted barley for? I probably shouldn't have made it when I didn't know what it was for, but it seemed like it would probably be something that's useful, right? Like it feels like it would be something that's useful. You were passing out because of opening. It was not a good night. Dude, I believe that. Time down to what? LMAO? Fair enough. Yeah, here it's the firehouse because it's closer. Hospital, other side of town, and got a railroad in the middle of town. That makes sense. In emergency situations, you can link severe sudden weather. Oh, okay. The trailer tie downs and would put them in the ground. Okay. Yours is on cinder blocks and it's set but not permanent. Hopefully you can get land and move this sucker out of here. I mean, that would be dope. That would definitely be that'd be cool. I hope that happens soon for y'all, because that would be super dope. Do you know trash bags are inside out when you open it up? I did not know that. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Strong enough twister comes through, tie downs won't matter. Yeah, I kind of feel like if like the tornado I was in literally ripped like literally just like ripped the roof off of a building I was in. So I don't know that I would believe that tie downs would like secure it all that much. heavy enough to pull a trailer, a strap won't do much, but tipping it might. That makes sense. That makes sense. You're making Mexican corn. Oh, I love elote. It's so good. I want that so badly. Your trailer went through Hugo and made it. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. I have literally no clue, so I'm just gonna like believe whatever all y'all are telling me, because I do not have the capacity to differentiate between what information I'm getting. Oh, I can make a small chest. Excellent. Oh, I was about to make a joke I shouldn't make. Never mind. How do I harvest these things? Why are they like this? All right. Oh, I can hire. Oh, I have to get more fancy. Fine. I have to get more fancy. All right, there we go. That was like 30 years ago, LMAO. Oh my God, you're so old. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're about the same age, to be honest, right? Like, I think probably. I don't know. I'm about to turn 35, so I'm like not going to call anybody old because they remember something 30 years ago. I still remember going through the super cyclone 25 years ago, and that was bonkers. Whole dang state got shut down for like a month. Didn't have power, didn't have like phone services, didn't have water. That was interesting. Oh man, I should probably open up my my bar so that I can actually make money today, as opposed to like, you know, not making money today in my bar. Here we go. Get this lit up here so it's warm enough for people to be happy. Excellent. Darren. Oh, Darren. Hi, Darren. Yeah, that works too. If you have time to prepare, tornadoes up here can materialize in minutes if the conditions are right. Dude, yeah, that's like 1000% what happened in that one situation that I was in. Was like they just materialized out of nowhere, and it was like it was bonkers. Okay, let's go. Like we didn't even have the tornado. The tornado sirens literally went off like a minute after the windows blew into the building practically on top of me. Like it would have actually probably had glass shards hit me, except someone I was with literally flipping tackled me to the ground, and I was like, wow, I didn't know Rambo was here. Yikes. It was amazing. We called her Rambo Heva for like a year. It was so much fun. Yeah. Okay. Let's goes there. That up there. All right. Hopefully we starting to make some money now that we're able to fancy it up a little bit. That's exciting. Like it. You haven't been to Toronto? You've never been to Toronto? Hugo was as big as Andrew, you think? Category 4? Oh, that's bonkers. You haven't been to Toronto? Me neither. I haven't been to Toronto either. No, I want to go to Toronto. The only area in Canada that I've been to is like the Okanagan Valley. You know, just a little away from Toronto. Not too far away, just like, you know, halfway across the country. But you know what you mean? Yeah. He does. He's just giving you a hard time because he's a jerk. You had an Elf 0 or Elf 1 Twister pass right over us the other day. That's bonkers. I think when I was a kid, I was actually in, I think, one of the biggest cyclones that had ever happened to date. I think, yeah, it was crazy. Like, death tolls were ranging up into the tens of thousands. It was like, it messed things up like crazy amounts. It was something. It was definitely something. Malted barley, more fuel. Excellent. We can do this. Dark wort. Some dark wort now. Lager. Oh, I don't have any more barrels left. Okay. Probably do something about that. We're gonna make some regular roast chicken. Excellent. Excellent. EF. Oh my god, yes. EF ratings, not elves. Those sound nicer. I mean, I don't know. Do you have any pets, Carmen? No, I don't have any pets. I've thought about getting a ferret, but like, and like, I wanted to get a dog for a while, but my previous work situations just were not feasible for having a pet. So I just kind of never really got around to it. And now that I have a work situation where I could potentially have a pet, I'm like not really sure if I want one anymore, just because like I don't feel like I necessarily like I need to focus on like other stuff and like get some other responsibilities taken care of before I can be talking about you know, bringing an animal into my condo. Plus, from what I understand, one of my neighbors is honestly kind of witchy about dogs barking. So I don't really know that I want to deal with that level of just stupid drama. Like, it doesn't seem like it would actually be very, useful. So no, I don't have any pets. My mom has pets that were technically, I guess, my pets when I was growing up. She's a dog named Winston who is adorable sauce, and very smart, and actually a little bit like Kung Fu Panda when it comes to getting food. He's like a ninja. He's just like, oh my god, food ninja me. Um, so he's pretty cool and interesting. I like him. And we used to have some birds named Grape and Cherry. Did you know cockatiels live like, I don't know, it's something stupid like I think they were alive from when I was like 5 until I was like 30. So like 25 years. They lived 25 years. I remember because I named them. Because at some point someone informed me that you are what you eat, and birds are vegetarian. So clearly, as a vegetarian bird, they would eat fruits and vegetables and seeds, right? And seeds have really boring names, so I didn't really want to name my pet birds after seeds, so I named them after fruit. So one of them was grape and one of them was cherry. And the justification for who was who was that one of them looked like a cherry and one of them looked like a grape. In that one of them had a face that was more triangular and one of them had a face that was circular. So yeah. Yeah. That was a little wild. All right, last call. I said last call. You don't gotta go, but well, no, you do gotta go. You just can't stay here. You gotta go. Gotta go. Come on, get out. Get your heinies out. I don't want you here anymore. All right, I will light the fire momentarily for you to get your butts out of here. Excellent. Excellent. Winston is a good dog. Winston is a good dog. He's a very good boy. He's very smart, and he's very sleepy though too. So he's a good boy, but he's a smart and a sleepy boy. Uh-oh, I'm about to pass out. I don't know if I made what the consequences are for passing out in my bed. Yeah, I passed out in my bed. That's terrible. Like 2 seconds sooner. I shouldn't have mopped up that stuff. I should not have mopped up that stuff at all. I shouldn't have bothered. Your best friend's mom had one of those birds, lived like 22 years, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie though, those birds were so flippin' mean. Well, I mean, to be fair, they were really nice when we first got them, but then when we moved away for like 5 years, friends kept like taking care of them because we couldn't take them to India, and then like I guess they never like took them out of the cage or anything like that, so they got super super mean. And I'm like pretty sure that they stayed alive for 25 years just out of sheer unmitigated rage and spite, which was kind of impressive. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Yes, that's the phrase I was looking for. For Taco Lady. Heck yeah, Taco Lady. I am gonna actually feed myself tacos when I wrap up this stream. I'm 100% gonna get tacos. He only liked his mom. Yeah, no, my the cockatiel at my mom's house, like, didn't like my mom, but tolerated my mom. It also could not say words because by the time we wanted to try to teach it words, like it was too far done. Like it was not gonna happen. So, you know, shenanigans. All right, anything else that I can make here? Make the roasted pork. Good. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Why did he call you Carlos? Did he call like everyone Carlos, or was it just you? Like, help me understand, because I don't understand. Do not understand. To be perfectly honest. Actually, I'm gonna put away that barley stuff. Hey, Anthony, welcome in. Thank you so much for loving the stream. Mandy, if I didn't say it already, thank you so much for loving the stream. I appreciate you. Anthony, thank you so much for sharing the stream with like flippin' holy cannoli, like all the peoples. Like, thank you for sharing the stream with all the peoples, man. You
Ready to rock? Are you ready to roll? Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to roll? Are you ready to rock?
Yeah, yo.
Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to roll?
Yay! Paula, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking this stream. No, they named the bird Carlos. Oh, so the bird called you Carlos, but his name was Carlos. Okay, that makes sense. DWD, Intense! Yeah, Dark Wolf Dad and Intense are both here. It's always a good time when they're rolling into and hanging out, isn't it? I think so. Oh, why did I do that? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Oh, I need water for porridge. Jeez, that was a loud rumble. I did not like that. This I don't know. I feel like it is useful. It's going to be useful probably at some point, but I don't know what it's useful for right now. I'm going to put it away. Actually, wait. Talent tree. That's what it is. So I got some new talents for cooking things. So let's, ooh, I can make bread. Let's learn how to make some bread. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, farming. I can learn how to farm other things. Excellent. Hops. Let's get, potatoes sounds good. I like potatoes. Building things. I can build new things here. So simple stonework. So I can make stone lanterns. Interesting. And lighting. I can make lamps. Oh, that's exciting. Let's get a lamp so I can make lamps. Social is coming soon. Did I mention this is early access, y'all? Oh, we can make some mead. Let's get some mead and wine. Can I do wine now? Ooh, I do have enough to do wine now. Um, but I feel like I don't have the stuff that I need to do that. So what else has just like, oh, I can make tea. Oh, this is sausage. It has a very high of the red gem rating, so I can get that. Magic is coming. Okay. Anything else that I can get right now? Nope, I cannot learn anything else at this particular moment in time. So that's something. That's sad. Okay. Um, oh my gosh. Followage. Darren, thank you so much for the 67 days of followage. Man, I almost feel like I have to stream on Monday now just because you're at 67 days of followage today. Because that would be fun. I changed the dress. I did. I changed the dress. I actually put on the evening gown that I won a masquerade in. It's the one that I actually entered into the cosplay contest that I was telling y'all about. So super excited. I'm like 90% sure that there's like zero chance that I'm going to be in the top 3 because like one of them literally had a Black Panther meets Storm Marie Antoinette Rococo gown that they designed. And I'm just like, bro, luscious. Like, you want to give any of the rest of us a chance? Like, maybe. But I mean, a lot of the people that I'm competing against are like super established. They've like won a lot of contests. They've even been judges for contests. So like it's more just like trying to get my work out there and stuff, you know? Anthony, thank you so much for the 207 days of following. 69 on Monday? Yeah, exactly. That's my favorite number. What's the significance of the number? Jesus, intense. You don't even know my favorite number? That's sad. Sad. I actually know my favorite number is 3. Don't know why. It is. But yeah. Squirrel! I'm so excited. I gotta do my squirrel costume. Gotta do my squirrel costume at some point. Alrighty. I don't know how I actually cook any of this stuff or what to do here, but you know what? We're gonna try some stuff and maybe get some ingredients and things. So let's see here. Oh, I can make barley bread now. So I need to make barley flour in a grinder. So I need a grinder to do that. So that was, oh, but I can make sausage. So if I get some meats and vegetables. Okay. Cool. We can do that. Mandy, thank you so much for the 26 days of followage. I know your followage is completely off. You've been following for at least like a year, probably, right? Like it's definitely been since last year. I'm like 90% sure about that. So thank you so much for hanging out for over a year, girl. I appreciate you. Speaking of y'all, there is now a Facebook group for the Squirrel Squad, so definitely join that. And I am trying to do more ridiculous things in the Discord, so yeah, do hang out in the Discord. We like food and pets. Jenny, thank you so much for the 211 days of followage. I appreciate you. Squirrel life! Heck yeah! Squirrel life. I love squirrel life. It's amazing. Okay. So, like, let me see. Can I harvest this stuff yet? Oh, well, excellent. I was dumb. It's been ready to harvest this whole time. Yeah, awesome. That's good to know. And I have the grinder. Excellent. Now I have a grinder. So that was literally what I needed. Excellent. So excited that I literally have been just sitting there like, when is this ready to harvest? It hasn't changed in many days. What is wrong with it? Well, because and Sophie and Phoenix. Oh, Sophie and Phoenix. Oh, so cute. So cute. So much cute. Patrick, thank you so much for the 318 days of followage. I appreciate you, dude. Followage is really broken. Yeah, I know it's really broken. Intense, thank you for the, I don't know, it's probably been like 500 days of followage at this point. Thank you so much for the 500 days of followage. I appreciate you, dude. Intense, can you look like right now? Look and see if you have that game. Like, look right now. Like, what game? What are we looking for? What is happening? I'm very confused about what is going on. I mean, I'm always very confused about what is going on, but like now I'm particularly confused about what is going on. Please help me be less confused about what's going on, because like I don't know what's happening here. But I do know that now I can buy seeds and plant them. Okay, let's get this grinder going here. This really grinds my gears. That's what that one dude says, right? Grinding gears. I feel like that's a thing he says. Get food up there, and then guessing the grinder needs to go here. Okay. Okay, barley flour, glorious. We can do this. Malted barley, excellent. We can do that. And mildwort. Go and over here. Got to get other stuff. Okay, so let's work on planting some things, maybe. I don't know. Whatever game Sus was wanting you to play. Oh my god, War, Thunder, and Who Cares, LMAO. Last night, YouTube, 9-year-old kid demanding you to do stuff. That sounds funny. That, I bet that worked real well. Intense doesn't do anything he doesn't want to do. So that poor delusional little boy, or I'm assuming it's a little boy, maybe it's not. Maybe it's like a little girl, who knows. Corn seeds, wool hop seeds. Okay, and garlic seeds. Leek seeds. Parsley, peach, potato seeds. Rye seeds. Wheat seeds. There we go. Order that stuff, and then what else? Wine yeast is not something we're ready for yet. Maybe get a couple acacia sprouts here, and then what else should I grab here? feel like I should be getting more stuff, but I don't know. Maybe let's get some of these Corjet things and use them for some food. Let's get some actual food stuff here. Oh. Okay, never mind. Not afford that. Milk. Oh, cannot afford that. Get 5 of each then. And I should get some. All right, that is all my gold. That is excellent. I am not gonna do that. To play a game with them on their birthday. Huh, that sounds cute. That's not all they wanted. They were quite demanding. It got old fast. I could see that. That sounds super fun. This is funny. Matthew is amazed by the new slow closing toilet lids you got today. I mean, that sounds like it would be really, really interesting. YouTube was drunk last night. I mean, when is YouTube not drunk though? Like for real. Just, asking for a friend. Okay, let's go. Feel like I should just open the bar, take care of other stuff later. It was a group of younger folks being ridiculous. That sounds fun. Young people are something, huh? They certainly are something. Actually, let's all right, there we go. Cool. That works a lot better. So I don't actually know what this, but let's grab the other food things and put them all together in that other room, because that's going to be a lot better for what I'm looking for here. Oh, yikes. Okay. Well, apparently the light is now flickering, so that's very, very exciting and is going to be a thrilling, thrilling development, y'all. I'm so excited for this. This is going to be great. Absolutely going to be great. YouTube's like, these are not the trolls you were looking for. Oh my god. Yeah, we like our trolls to be over 18, y'all. We like our trolls to be over 18. So that it's less ridiculous trolling. Or more ridiculous trolling, who knows? One of those two things is definitely true. Okay. Excellent. Orders delivered. Good stuff. Okay. Let's really quickly plant some things before we do anything else. Okay. Okay. They were annoying and you were there for 5 minutes. You were holding yourself back. Kept having the urge to say something. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I probably would have said something, but I'm not the most patient person in the world. Excellent. Okay, so I can plant these things and it's gonna totally work. So good stuff. I need more nails. All right. Should probably open my bar at some day, possibly. Not gonna lie, the controls for this are a little bit less wieldy than I'd like them to be, honestly. But I guess it is the joys of playing, early access stuff, right? The controls are not always the most they're not as maneuverable as you might want them to be, right? No. Okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and open up my thing for at least a little while, because otherwise I'm not gonna get anything done. Um, and I'm not gonna get anything to like replace what I've just spent. So that is a thing that I should do. You're used to trolls though, but it was boring trolling. Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely fair. You like your trolls to be a little bit more interesting. Um, Here we go. All right, open. There we go. X. Um, yeah. No. Yeah, also that you didn't need an assist or some other troll intervening. Yeah, bro, that would go faster with a tractor. Yeah, it would go faster with a tractor. That is 100% true. I bet you that it would go faster with a tractor. My God, you guys are disasters already. What is wrong with you? Were you born in a sty? Terrible. Terrible. It is better to have that stuff where it actually does like you know, make things go a little bit faster. That is very, very nice. Also, I really like that I can just pull all the beer at once and then just have it in my inventory. Um, you could definitely never get away with doing that at like an actual bar. So like that's pretty dope. But yeah, no, you're right, Intense. It would go faster with a tractor. I should have you harvest all the crops and stuff in Farm Sim and deliver them to my tavern for me. That would probably work a lot better, right? You take offense to that? You were born in a sty? I would never insult your mother that way. Um, your kids were born in a sty. Okay. I think all kids act like they were born in a sty. Saw some pictures of my friends like toy room, and I was just like, oh my god, I would injure myself walking into that space. I would 100% injure myself walking into that space. And it terrifies me a little bit. It definitely terrifies me a little bit. Like, so many Legos. So many Legos. Like, I feel like Legos should have like a hazard warning on them or something, you know? I really do. Okay. Empty keg. That way I can make a new keg. Yes, I am literally coming to you to wipe the table down. You need to calm down. Wow, sir. You need to leave. I'm gonna whack you with my mop. Ah! Get back here! I really wish I could whack people with a mop in real life. That would be so much more fun than, like, talking to them. I thought when I was in grad school, I lived, like, unfortunately close to some of the bars in town that the undergrads really like to frequent, and I very seriously contemplated buying a mop or a broom just so I could like shake it at the young people when they were being loud from like my porch at 2 a.m. and just be like, whippersnappers! I was a poor broke grad student, so like I didn't actually feel like buying something just for theatrics, but it was a pretty cool thought. If I ever had the misfortune of living near downtown again, oh my god, it is bedtime. Last call for alcohol, y'all. Excellent. Get out. Okay, excellent. All right. I will probably do one more day, and then I'm gonna say it is time for me to actually wrap up and get ready for my D&D stuff. So this will probably be the last day that I play in this game. Let me know in the Discord if this is something that y'all are into, or if you're just like, this is terrible, why would you do this, like never play this game again. Let me know what y'all are thinking, and I will do my best to accommodate. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Don't lie, you want tacos now. I would never ever dream of lying, and yes, of course I want tacos now. Like, I'm dreaming of tacos as we speak. Ooh, wine yeast. I need wine yeast for that? Okay. I can definitely get myself some wine yeast. Let's get some barley flour going here. And then refill some water buckets too. And yeah, I need some wine yeast. That was the thing. That was why I was going outside. I needed wine yeast. Who doesn't want tacos? You love tacos? I know, I love tacos. You like it? More adult version of Stardew, right? Well, and I mean Stardew, I was even sitting there like I wanted to for Stardew, I wanted to have like called for Stardew, I am kind of starting a brewery and a winery and stuff. So like, it's definitely a thing that I'm interested in. There we go. Oh man, that was almost perfect. Gloriousness. But yeah. Hey Phil, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking the stream, and thank you so much for sharing the stream, dude. You rock my That's because tacos are bomb. Tacos are bomb. Yeah, no, I was telling him earlier that honestly, like Captains of Industry looks a lot more like the kind of game that I would play than the kind of game that I would have assumed you would play. So yeah, that was it does look a lot more like my kind of style of game with like the resource management and building and things. And you know, no truck driving or driving of any kind, it didn't look like. Actually kind of surprised you were so into it, because it doesn't seems a lot more like my kind of game. Okay. Okay. Actually, you know what I figured out I could maybe do as a trick here is think this. So I might actually be able to speed some of this stuff up, because will already be Doug. Yes, worked. At 1000, I was not sure if that would work, but I'm so happy it did, because that is glorious. And all right, there we go. Okay. And my order came in, which is glorious, so I can make my mead. Excellent. Excellent. I should actually just make tacos for dinner. I would love tacos. Intense Gaming loves pizza rolls. He does. He loves pizza rolls a lot. And you, with you and your gazillion hours, yeah, no, I mean, he seems to really like it. What, he's spent like what, 500 hours on it in the last week? I didn't even know there were 500 hours in a week's time, but I mean, I'm pretty impressed. Like, I feel like maybe he must have had like a time machine, and that's how he managed to log so many hours in a week. Like that's the only possible thing I can come up with is you know, a possibility of how he managed that, honestly. Is it there had to be some kind of time travel that was involved in that whole dealie. You know? Like I can't imagine how else he managed it. See here, what can we do? Well, let's for sure do some mead. There we go. Then what else do we have here that we can make? Porridge, roasted beef, chickens, rye bread. I need to make rye flour. So let's actually make some sausage here. Do beef, chicken, and courgette? I don't know. And it looks like ingredients that I can't really use here are butter. My God, what is happening? Eggs, milk. Can't really do anything with those. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to that stuff for now. And now I have more seeds too. So we can extend my little farm and it'll be glorious. Oh. All right, let's see here. Thank you, Intent. I appreciate you. Too bad it doesn't have a two-player mode. I did actually just have someone on YouTube, because I have a YouTube channel now, guys. Look, I'm like getting all fancy and weird with it. Someone on the YouTube channel actually did, oh, Phil, thanks for turning on that notify button, and thank you so much for the, holy smokes, 209 days of followage. Oh my gosh, I got behind our Woohoo! You're interested in it, but you're done buying games this pay period. Had to remind yourself that has to last 2 weeks instead of one. Ooh, yeah, no, I hate it when they switch pay periods on you. It like completely messes me up. Intense is hooked on that game, just saying. I know, he's completely addicted to it. Come in! Oh yeah, happy birthday, Intense. I mean, actually, my birthday's coming up sooner than his is, but whatever. You knew it, he has a hyperbolic time chamber, right? He 100% does. Or DeLorean. Yeah, that's what his other car that he's been working on in secret with his dad said that he had a DeLorean. I don't need to check Steam when I'm done because it popped up right in the middle of the screen in the middle of the game that I'm streaming. So I got you, man. I got you. Thank you so much, man. Sup? Hey, Twisted. I'm doing pretty good, actually. Dude, so remember that game that that weird game, the game that was kind of like a culty, like dark looking and stuff like that? The what was it called? It was the it was the Inheritance at Crimson Manor, the one with the crazy like lights, and it was a Victorian manor and all that dealies. I just got that game. So I was actually debating playing that today and ended up deciding to just stick with this one. But gonna be hopefully doing that game sometime in the near future. So yeah, it should be fun. I mean, I like kind of I liked the vibe it had, so definitely planning on playing that more here soon now that I have it. I also found out that Lord Winklebottom, the one with the screaming goat, is actually also going to be available coming up here pretty soon, which I'm excited about. Oh my god, multiplayer would be amazing. Yeah, right? It would be absolutely incredible if it had multiplayer. That'd be dope. You hooked on Dynasty Warriors 9? Oh, that sounds cool. Ha ha ha, XXXD. Aw, hey dude. Oh, sorry, shoot. I thought you had streamer mode on or whatever. No, it's fine. I mean, I don't actually know what that is. I don't know what streamer mode is, so I wouldn't even know how to make that happen. Didn't mean to have it pop up. No, I know you didn't. I was just giving you crap. That's all. Thank you for the game. And you know, I didn't even need the message to check it because I got to check it immediately. It was like right there in my face. It is pretty cool. You remember that game? You forgot what it was called? It was called Inheritance at Crimson Manor. So looking at possibly doing that sometime soon here. Because yeah, that was super super fun. And I don't know, I'm like so bad at those escape room games, but I love them so much. And I mean, you know, it's kind of amusing to watch me bumble around completely aimlessly while trying very very hard not to swear. You know. Hey Matt, welcome in. What's up? How you doing today, dude? What's going on? Welcome in. Definitely need a tractor. I do definitely need a tractor for this game. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, it would be so much easier if I had a tractor and a plow and all that stuff. Lord Winkleberry, more fun thing to call out. Actually, call it out. Lord Winkleberry, more fun thing to call it actually come out. What? I don't know what you're saying there. I feel like I forgot how to read. Oh yeah, Lord Winklebottom. Lord Winklebottom is coming out this week. I just got a notification in the Discord that it's gonna come out. So hopefully gonna maybe play that again at some point because I'm not gonna lie, I love a screaming goat. Oh, the Winkleberry come out. So not yet, but it's coming out this week. And I also found out that Backpack Hero, which I think I got Happy Hippie pretty well addicted to, is going to be coming out for early access in August. So I mean that's pretty dang soon. Like that is right around the corner. So very very excited about both of those things happening in the near future because that's going to be dope. That's going to be real dope. They were fun. I am not currently allowed to buy new games. I tell myself as I just bought new games because I need to maybe consider like focusing on my responsibilities for like half a minute. But like I completely reorganized like all the furniture and the like gaming setup in my like hobby room / office / dealy what's it. So like I feel like I kind of earned it. I really do. I feel like I kind of I earned the you know treat. I earned the treat of more games by like reorganizing everything. That's what I'm telling myself anyways. Like, look at you doing all your chores that you've been putting off. Good job, girl. Here's a lovely game to make you happy. Okay. So I cannot harvest them yet. That's good to know. All right. I think it's bar o'clock right now. Pretty sure it's time for me to open the bar. People are going to be sad at me. All right. Let's also make sure I'm getting some more firewood though. Because, yeah, I need that. All right. Excellent. And then let's grab some candles though, so that I actually have some candles going when people come here. You think that Winkleberry is more fun to say than Winklebottom? Your brain clearly does not go to the same place that my brain goes when yeah, your brain is clearly not going to the same places that I'm going to. Bless your heart, Intense. Excellent. Wait, where is your mind going? I don't know. I don't know where my mind's going. Where do you think my mind's going, sir? I wouldn't know the first thing about where minds go for anything, honestly. Like, let's just be on. I mean, there's nothing in my mind ever. You know, nothing going on over here. Nothing. Oh man, as I'm getting these more complicated recipes and things and more ingredients and stuff, like the profits are definitely a lot better than they used to be. Like this is glorious. Oh my gosh, level 3. Frick yeah! Level 3. I'm so excited. I'm level 3. Glorious. Um Honey and bread. Mm, I don't even know. Oh no, I'm out of water. That's sad. I wonder if I can actually leave the tavern and go out and get water, or if like I'm not allowed to leave. And I wonder how much it would cost me if I did just leave. Like, would I lose a bunch of reputation points? Would I come back and there'd be no gold? Like, could eat off the floor to clean. I know, isn't it? It's so lovely. Oh, I can just like straight up leave the bar. That's interesting. Gloriousness. I would not have expected that to be a thing that I could be doing, but all right. Oh, and it didn't even really have too big of a consequence, it looks like. Let's just clean off this table here. Right. Go. One feels like a noble here. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. I have such a fine establishment. It is such a beautiful, fine establishment, and I am so proud of it. Okay. See here. Do this. Shall we? All right. Oh, it looks like I'm learning a whole bunch of. I can learn a whole bunch of new talents too. So I should consider opening my talent tree so I can learn some more recipes here too. Um, there we go. All right, what stuff should I get? Okay, looks like wine. So I have like 20 of these. One thing. Let's get pies and kebabs. Oh, I don't have enough of that one. Okay. Farming. Okay. All right. There we go. I don't know. Oh, I have skill points. Okay. Well, that's great. I did not know that I had skill points. I wish I had known it faster. All right. Farming yield goes higher. Crafting speed. Crafting yield up. Okay. Recipe book. Quest. All right. Cool. All right. Skill points. Go. There we go. This is working. Totally working. I know what I'm doing. All right. Yeah, got to point out your skills, right? I mean, why do you think I have my pretty new dress on the back? Well, pretty old dress, actually. Posted a pic of your new clock temp thing. Might have to relocate the sensor, though. It was saying 110. Had more direct sunlight in the spot you picked than you intended. That's fair. That's super cool, though, dude. It sounds like we both had, like, crazy busy days doing all the things. So that's super dope. I like it when we have like crazy fun busy days and like get a lot of stuff done. I think it's good stuff. It's definitely good stuff. Okay. Okay, it's midnight. Okay, I'm cleaning it up. Calm down, you little losers. You're so mean to me. Crying. You guys are like dumping everything everywhere. You have to like chase people with mops. You guys are so mean. I've never had to be chased out of a restaurant with a mop. Like, I'm just saying, I have never been chased out of a restaurant with a mop before. I don't think. Like, pretty sure I haven't. If I have, that would be pretty embarrassing right now. Okay. Oh, wait, if I have a container in my crafting room, I don't actually have to have the crafting materials on me. Wow. I'm smart. It would be good if I like read things before I did things, I think. That, and then go downstairs and actually do the thing, and then I'm gonna actually wrap up this day and send y'all out on a raid, so that I can, and I'm gonna do last call too. And then yeah, right after that, I'm gonna wrap this up at 3, and then call it night probably. Oh man, wow. Okay, apparently when it's dark out, it just automatically goes wonky. Okay, cool. Now it's back to being clean again. Excellent. All right, let's go to bed and call it a night. So, oh wait, maybe I should, no, I'm not gonna pass out again. It's gonna go to sleep. All right, guys. Need you to kick them out for you? Yeah, that would be great if you could do that. That would be super super helpful. All right. Let's see who we can go hang out with, y'all. Um Oh, hey, we got someone playing Farm Sim. So actually it's Hype Man Polly, y'all. Let's go hang out with Hype Man Polly. He's super awesome. He always brings the hype. Roll in and ask him if we're all getting hype and put that hashtag Carmen Raid in the chat. I'll join you guys for a little while and then I'm gonna go feed myself. So hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye guys. Bye. Bye.
Believe me, I tried to comprehend it. A world we never ended. Lustfully transcending all I know. Believe me, I tried